And we have some more breaking news that's coming in. ICMR Chief Rajiv Bahl has told News18 that India is probing the reason behind sudden deaths of youngsters in two big studies. The ICMR is studying if there are any physiological changes that could have played a role in the sudden deaths among young people in the post-COVID world. So this is what is being studied by the ICMR. The ICMR is studying if there are any physiological changes that could have played a role in the sudden deaths among young people in post-COVID world. So this is what has been confirmed by ICMR Chief Rajiv Bahl to News18 that India is now probing. In fact, ICMR is studying the reason behind the sudden deaths of youngsters in two big studies. So the ICMR is now researching if there are any physiological changes that could have played a major role in the sudden deaths among young people in the post-COVID world. We have CNN News 18's Himani joining us on this story. Himani, a very good morning to you. Could you give us more details about these studies that are being conducted by the ICMR on the sudden deaths of youngsters?
Good morning, right. Sure. The main idea behind these studies is to find risk factor associations where we can understand if something has changed with our bodies after COVID-19. ICMR is conducting the first study by reading the autopsies of people aged between 18 to 45 years and understanding if there are any physiological changes that have taken place in their bodies. Right now, ICMR has studied around 50 autopsies and it plans to study 100 more before releasing the results. And the second study is a case control study where on one hand it is interviewing the families of youngsters who have suddenly died, and on other hand it is looking for similar profile people in the same neighborhood to understand if there are any risk factors that have been developed post-COVID in that same age bracket, same profile people. The basic thought process behind these studies is that the world has just witnessed a pandemic and we are still figuring out what are its after effects.
Also, Himani, what prompted the ICMR to conduct these studies?
We have been seeing that there are some newses where people who do not have any known comorbidities have been losing their lives, have been dying suddenly. We have seen some celebrities also, while they have died due to cardiac arrest and those reasons. ICMR is also doing a separate study on cardiac arrest, on heart strokes as well. So in recent past, we have seen people losing their lives out of, suddenly, unexpectedly. So this has prompted ICMR to check if those deaths were natural or something has changed inside our bodies. There was something else that has triggered those deaths.